Hey guys, welcome back to today's video. If you don't know me, my name is Duhamel Bentley, and I couldn't be any more naughtily excited today for this incredible product we're gonna be reviewing today. I have been in the works, honey. You know mama does not play when it comes to eyeshadows. I had to make sure that before I sat here in front of this camera and I spoke to you guys about this product, I knew exactly what I was getting myself into. Within the brand we're talking today, it's gonna be Huda Beauty. And within their latest release, it's the Naughty Nude palette, which is gonna be this palette right here. It comes in this lovely little plastic here, very similar to their last launch, which was Mercury Retrograde. If you haven't seen that video where we talked about all of the tea on that palette, it'll be linked down below. And girl, if you're not subscribed, join the family. We're here, we're cool, you know, we're living our lives. We're a little naughty, at least for today. So with it, this is what the palette looks like. Very beautiful. I was just reading up on it and it said she was very inspired by freedom. She was very inspired by leather. And I feel like you can see that, you know, you can definitely see the resemblance of leather. To be quite honest with you, I feel packaging wise is really beautiful, but she was inspired by all these great things and she's a little bit high up, you know, in price. I would have really liked to see her bump up the leather and things that she was inspired by. Maybe this lettering in leather or, you know, fake leather in this case for, you know, the vegans and making sure we're not, you know, providing animal cruelty into the beauty industry. But she could have done so much more, I think, within the inspiration that she had. To me, she went really basic with this laminate. It looks really beautiful, but to be quite honest with you, I would have wished for her to push the envelope and really made it an iconic piece within that sexiness she was trying to achieve. I do love the packaging, but like I said, I would have wished for her to kind of push the envelope. A quick example is the latest launch by Jefree Star Cosmetics, and this is gonna be the Blood Money collection. You guys, I'm working on a review with this because I, again, wanna make sure that before I bring something to you, I'm not just saying, oh, it's fabulous, it's great, I love it. But to be honest with you, on first impressions with this, it was iconic and you're gonna have to check that video out once it comes. So if you haven't subscribed, girl, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of the craziness or, again, in this channel, any of the naughtiness for today. Because like he elevated, in my opinion, the imagery of palettes. It looks like a clutch, it's really beautiful. And I feel like something similar could have been done with this. Not necessarily the clutch aspect, but she could have incorporated fake leather, you know, to make it look very sexy, very within the theme. But with that said, let's move on out of that. This is definitely feels nice and sturdy, feels good. I love the colors palette selection she did as well on the palette, as well on the plastic. You know, in the back, you also have more information on this palette, where you can find her, etc., etc. Now, if I open the palette here, you have a nice, beautiful, large mirror. Same concept as all of the other palettes that she's had, or at least the latest palettes that she's launched. And you have the shades here. You can see the shades here. Honestly, you guys, I feel like the camera doesn't even do them justice. They look so beautiful in person. Some people have told me, oh, I thought they were just browns. And then when they see it in person, they're just like, wow, I absolutely love it. And to be honest with you, I feel like that was the case too. When I first purchased this, I was a little nervous to purchase it because I was like, am I gonna really like this? You know, another nude palette, am I gonna need that? Am I gonna love it? Am I gonna be obsessed? But you guys, when I first got this and I opened it, I swatched, I was like, wow, I really do love this. This speaks my language all the way, not only because it's naughty, but because all of the actual tones in here are so beautiful, you guys. Like, just look at this once more. It's so creative, so cool. I love the marbled on both the matte shadows and the glimmer shadows. Like this one right here, let me swatch it for you guys so you guys can see. That's gonna be Flower Power, you guys. You just kind of circle it around and look at how beautiful, how creamy, just how delicious that color is. Let me go ahead and swipe it right here. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. it should have been called like cream, like golden cream or something. It's so beautiful. And then I'm gonna show you as well another one. It's called Hard. This is a marbled matte, which is just like, girl. That's a marbled matte right there. It's just so creamy. It has a little hue of like camel, but it's just a really nice brown with a beautiful sheen to it. Guys, honestly, first and foremost, we know that Huda Beauty puts out quality, but I must be 100% honest. I see an improvement from the Mercury retrograde palette to this one. I feel like with this, even though we have some purple tones, more berry toned browns and tones, I feel like they hit the mark. I had experienced no patchiness. I experienced no uncomfortableness. Honestly, this was so easy to work with. It was so lovely to do. It was so flattering. Everything that I was doing, I felt the fantasy. Like, it was so nice. Honestly, I was shocked. I didn't expect to love it as much as I did. Every single shade here plays a beautiful story. I feel like you can mix any shade with everyone. I was really surprised because these metallic ones, when I first used them, I thought they were just gonna be like metallic. You know, they're really hard to get with a brush. So I would advise you to use a finger. One of my favorite ones is Desire. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like, hello? Like, it's so beautiful. It's so rich in pigment. It's just like, look at the way it shines within my camera. Girl! I mean, I just don't even know what to tell you other than how obsessed I am with this. I was so happy and so surprised of the quality because I knew she was quality and I knew, you know, she was putting out something cool and fun, but I didn't expect to love this as much as I did. I want to swatch another one. Let's swatch Passion, because that's one of the marbled kind of glimmer ones in here. That's gonna be her right there. She's just very icy. Very cute. It almost looks like an eyeshadow topper. Let me try and swatch it a little bit harder. I went very light with my finger. You can see it there, how it's a little bit more, definitely more of a topper. I would say this one would combine really, really well with Slippery, which I'm gonna swipe for you guys now, but you can see here my fingers, just the pigmentation's just off the chain. One of the really cool things I really appreciated about this is that when you work the formula, when you warm it up with your fingers, it's very creamy, very delicious to play on the skin. However, when you're done using it, it hardens back up. And this is with every single cream shadow in this formula. And I've really appreciated that because the last thing you want or need is for it to get murky or dirty because of the fallout. Which, speaking of, honestly, I did not experience a lot of kickback, a lot of fallout in this particular palette. More than usual, to be quite honest with you. I didn't even notice it. When I was doing my makeup, I didn't have any on my face, which was really nice, comparing it to, for example, the Jefree Star Nude palette, since we already spoke about his palette. Girl, that one, you know, if you are new to this channel, girl, welcome, and I want you to know that I love all makeup, all shapes, all sizes, and I'm definitely seeking quality, and Jefree Star has proven to me the quality of his products. And to be honest with you, I feel like the Nude palette from Jefree Star, that one had a lot of fallout. I was like, girl, it was like severe. However, this one does not have that, and I really appreciate and love that. I want to swatch, I almost said swipe. Are we swiping or swatching? I don't know. I want to swipe Slippery for you guys. Again, I love the fact that it hardens back up. I'm making sure I get some good beading in here. That's what that shade looks like when you get the beadings. It's such a sexy tone. When you swipe it, it almost looks like a rose gold type of feel, but with more of a berry Nation, if that makes any sense. I'm obsessed. I love it so much. Honestly, I would 100% recommend this palette to you guys. Of course, as you know, I went ahead and I touched every single one of these 18 shadows. I mixed, I matched. I'm wearing it today. And today I mixed in Untamed. I mixed a little bit of Spicy. I did Arouse, extending out here. I did Filthy to kind of soften everything out. And then I mixed today Please Me and Irresistible in my eyelids. And guys, I must tell you, I am absolutely in love with it. I feel so beautiful, and I feel like this is just sexy and glam. I feel like the lip is very in theme. The shirt, I'm living my life right now. I'm living my naughty fantasy life. So Huda girl, if you're watching, hi, thank you for giving me the naughty fantasy, because I'm here for it. I am here for it, okay? Also, in the bottom area here, I went ahead and I did Flower Power, and then I mixed in a little bit of Naughty, kind of scrolling in. As if I was a computer, I scrolled. And then I just kind of, you know, did my thing, lived my life. A little Delicious Hypnotic for the liner. You guys, obsessed, obsessed. I just don't have any more words than how good this is. I feel like the Slippery shadow has been a very controversial shadow, but I honestly, in my opinion, I feel like the Slippery shadow is a learning curve in the makeup industry. I feel like everything has been done now, you know? And this is such an innovative little pan right here. The Slippery one, to me, it's something to learn how to use. It's something to entice, to enhance. I personally used it on top of my shadows. I use it to enhance the shadows as a base. I haven't used it on my skin just because, not the vibe. I don't want anything sticky like that on my face. However, I feel like for the lips and for the eyeshadow, it's just so sexy, so beautiful. 1000% love the shade, and I think it's not only innovative, but it's a learning curve. It's gonna extend and expand, in my opinion, our artistry on how to use it and what to do with it. I know it varies, of course, depending on the palette you get. You might have less beads, more beads. Mine has a good amount of beads. I'm happy with my beading. Like, I'm cool with it. I'm pretty happy with it, but guys, overall, I really did love this palette. I feel like the price is well justified. I feel like the quality is really beautiful. The tones, in my opinion, are just like everything I crave in a nude palette. I feel like this is really entertaining, in my opinion. The only thing I would have wished is for her to put a little bit more effort into packaging, especially because we're paying $67 for this. This is definitely a good high-end price, I want to say. This may not be the highest, but this is definitely a really, really lovely price point. But again, quality is there, honey. I would recommend this. I think this is an amazing gift for the holidays. Again, just look at some of these shadows here, you guys. I am obsessed. Let me swatch another one. I don't normally love gold tones, but I want to show you this one. This is like, girl, like, look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Like, look at this. It's like a bronze metallic, but super, super gold. It looks so beautiful on the eyes, guys. It's not even funny. I just can't stop looking, playing around with this palette. I definitely think that out of all of the nude palettes, this is 1000% my favorite. I feel like this is a palette that I would hit pan to and I would repurchase because of how beautiful it is. It made me feel incredible. I really did feel elevated and sexy and just sultry, and loved it. This amazing palette is retailing for $67. It comes with 18 shades. Within those 18 shades, you guys, you're getting a combination of creamy mattes, velvety mattes, more marbleized shimmers, you're getting cream, metallic foiled shadows, and then you're getting that special, weird, unique, honestly, to me, shadow, little baby, slippery. I don't even know what to call her. Is she a shadow? She's translucent, but that kind of gloss. She's it. She's that girl. So I'm kind of into her. Honestly, I really did love this palette. If you're wondering where you can get this palette, you can physically go see it at Sephora. You can't swatch, unfortunately, due to the pandemic currently. But if you want to fall in love over and over and over again with this palette, go check it out at Sephora in person. If you want to support Huda Beauty directly to the website, you can actually go and purchase this in Huda Beauty's website as well as in Sephora. There's a lot of retailers that you can get this from. I personally did not get this from Sephora today. I know usually I'm bringing you guys a lot of different products from Sephora, but this one I got at Namies. Namies is a store in Los Angeles where it's just so iconic. I love it so much. If you guys are watching from Namies, hi, you guys are incredible and I love your store. And I was so happy to purchase this amongst a lot of other things. And their shipping was great. You know, they got here fairly fast and everything was in wonderful condition. But you guys, overall, I absolutely love this palette. I'm not the biggest fan of nudes, as you guys already know. But to be quite honest with you, I feel like this is nudes done right. I feel like this gives you that true sexiness, sultriness that I feel like nudes can provide for you, but without the boringness of like, hey, here we go with another brown and here we go with another cream. Like, I feel like this really amped up the game. And this is one of my favorite naughty nude palettes. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Join the family. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Hit the little bell notification so you don't miss any of the craziness, or in this case, any of the naughtiness. And girl, binge watch! You know it's a thing. I will catch you on the next one. Bye!